Yeah, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Cameron. I'm back with another reaction video, and today we're gonna be reacting to "I Was Tricked." Female police Tennessee cop now claims she was sexually groomed into letting the police department run a train on her with the new lawsuit. See, before I was on your side, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even sit up here and cap to y'all. Before I was on your side, I feel like none of y'all should have got fired. You know what I'm saying? What y'all choose to do with your body, sexually, physically, whatever the case y'all choose to do, as long as it's not harming no one else, I feel like y'all should have kept your jobs. But now that you pull this bullshit, you know what I'm saying? You gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Because you was having fun. I'm sure you was having fun. I'm sure before any of y'all got caught, you was in there swapping meat left and right without a problem. You know what I'm saying? You didn't give a fuck about nothing. You didn't care about nothing. You wasn't complaining, worried about nothing. There's no way fucking 8 people or however many people touched you and you was sexually groomed. The fuck out of here. You was horny. You had a problem with your husband at home and you needed some meat. Just say that. I'm saying it's simple. Before we get into this video, if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, hit the like button, turn on post notifications, and notified every time I post a new video. Also, if you guys have any videos like me to react to my social media sites in the description below, feel free to send them in and I'll react to them. With that being said, let's get right into this video.
Well, a federal lawsuit targets the city of Laverne in the wake of a police department sex scandal. Megan Hall was the only female among the 5 officers fired and then became the target of nationwide ridicule.
Tonight, Hall's lawyer tells News Channel 5's Nick Barris
Targets the city of Laverne in the wake of a police department sex scandal. Megan Hall was the only female among the 5 officers fired and then became the target of nationwide ridicule.
Tonight, Hall's lawyer tells News Channel 5's Nick Barris what happened was inexcusable.
And now they're suing over what they call a hostile, sexually charged work environment that victimized a rookie officer.
Megan Hall was one of 5 officers, along with the Laverne police chief,
That's
fired
another person.
last month for allegations.
And they keep adding motherfuckers, bro. You know what I'm saying? They keep adding and changing motherfuckers. How many motherfuckers was it? They said 5, they showed 6. Now it's fucking another lieutenant and everybody else. Yo, she was just on a rampage. You know what I'm saying? Let her be dick happy or dick crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Sexual misconduct on the job.
That's what it was. She was dick
Hall,
crazy.
the only female, and just into her 2nd year on the force, who became the face of the sexual scandal.
These predators, starting from day one,
Now this.
worked to
Now
break
this.
down her psychological barriers and convince her to engage in sexual activity that she didn't want to.
Attorney Wesley Clark, flanked by his client Hall, talked about the federal lawsuit they've filed naming the city of Laverne, former Sergeant Lewis Powell, former Sergeant Henry Ty McGowan, and former Police Chief Burrell Chip Davis. The lawsuit alleges the supervisors, quote, groomed Hall for sexual exploitation.
Megan wasn't looked at like a
She was dick hungry. You know what I'm saying? Y'all trying to sit up here, she was groomed to take nigga, she's grown, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're not grooming nobody to take penis from nobody, my nigga. She's grown. She was at home with her husband. She wasn't used to being around so much men at one time. And like I said, she was dick crazy. Get the fuck out of here with this bullshit, bro.
rookie cop to be trained and promoted. She was looked at as a piece of meat to be sexualized and exploited.
The lawsuit stems from a police department scandal
Same.
involving sexual misconduct both on and away from the job involving officers. There are no criminal charges. There are going to be those who say these are consenting adults and she's trying to place the blame elsewhere.
Literally.
Well, yeah, it's really easy to think that whenever you don't understand the full story.
Clark says Hall said no on several occasions, but her supervisors kept pushing until she gave in. Racked by depression to the point of considering suicide, the lawsuit says when Hall tried to end the sexual conduct, threats were made against her.
That should be disgusting and outrageous to everyone who
Shut the
reads
fuck
this case
up.
and understands the truth of what happened here.
The city of Laverne declined to comment on the pending litigation. Nick Barris, News Channel 5.
What the
Thanks,
fuck
Nick.
she
By
got
the
to
way,
say?
you saw Megan Hall sitting there with her attorney while he spoke, but
Yeah.
she talked as well about the environment on the
All right.
job at the Laverne PD.
That's what I want to hear.
He constantly made sexual comments towards me, making unwanted physical contact towards me in front of others.
Yeah, Hall talked at length with Nick. You can watch for that exclusive interview on News Channel 5 this coming Wednesday.
Man, this shit bullshit, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it a stock with y'all. I don't care what nobody got to say. This shit is bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I can't stand when somebody got a case or a problem going on. Like I said before, she was content with the way she was living her life as a cop. You know what I'm saying? There was no issues. Like I said, I stick to my story from the original video if you guys saw before. My theory is that she was doing what she was doing, cheating on her husband, and her husband found out that she was messing around, and he gave her an ultimatum. It's either you pick me or you come clean about what's going on in the precinct. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's really what happened. For you to come out now, months later, after the situation got aired, to say that there was that you was a victim and you was attacked, you're doing it because you got fired. You know what I'm saying? You got fired, no one else got fired, and you're upset about it. So cut the bullshit. And for your lawyer come up here with that bullshit, they looked at it like a piece of meat. My nigga, she was tossing the pussy around like it was a piece of meat. You know what I'm saying? You can't put meat in a cage with a bunch of fucking dogs and expect not to touch it. Dogs ain't fucking vegan, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You throw it out there, they want it. And that's what she was doing. She was offering the ooh up to every fucking body. You know what I'm saying? Because she was horny. And they went after her. You know what I'm saying? I understand that she came out at first, the shit happened, and she said, yo, listen, I was forced, and whatever the case might be, bro, there's no proof of these men threatening you. There's no proof of these men sexually harassing you, texting you, nothing crazy, bro. And when that comes out, then I'll excuse me. When that comes out, then I'll change my story. You know what I'm saying? But as of right now, I feel like you're on bullshit. Your whole story and the fucking commentary flips to now they was assaulting you and you was sexually groomed. Get the fuck out of here. Just say you was horny, you wanted dick, you got caught, you got an ultimatum, and you chose to, cut them loose. So that's how I believe. That's the end of this video. Y'all wish you like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. You guys let me know how you felt with this video and what's your opinions on it. And until next time, I'll see y'all.